What's going on, everybody? It's Frito here. If you're looking at some stream footage, might feel weird to have my disembodied head speaking, but no words coming out of my mouth, and then I'm speaking separately. That bothers me too. But I wanted to show this game because it was actually a whole lot of fun. A lot of craziness going on in Lucioball. I think this mode is a great time, and you should check it out. But I do have a few criticisms. Before I forget, check out our live stream. When we post videos, we're going to be trying to stream most days. So if you catch us within the first hour or two of the video going up, click the link in the description to go over to our Twitch page and catch us live. Come hang out. We may even be able to play with you. Now, on to the meat of this commentary. I've got a few problems with this. One, it seems to me that most developers don't include mod tools in games nowadays because they're afraid of lawsuits. They're afraid of users using assets that aren't legal to be used in their game, and they don't want to facilitate that, so they don't. But Blizzard basically copy-pasted Rocket League into their game. Is that cool to do? I don't know law that well, so I can't say I'm an expert on this, and I like Lucioball and think it's cool to exist, but is it okay to essentially copy the entire concept of a game down to every little piece? I guess games do this normally, so maybe it's fine and I'm overreacting, but I just don't see why, if they can do Rocket League as a special game mode that they clearly put time into, why can't they allow for mod tools so the community can make all sorts of game modes that they want, and most of them will be new, unique game modes rather than reworks of already existing games. Now, if you don't know what mod tools are, they come in different shapes and sizes and forms, depending on how a developer implements them. What Blizzard has done in the past is allow for map editors, which is basically a simplified way to manipulate the game engine. A more streamlined approach, which gives you the tools to build things within their game, rather than having to go to coding school and know all the back-end side of it. Though some of that, I'm sure, helps. Now, back in the day, StarCraft and Warcraft, the map editors, they saw entire genres bloom out of their mods. The entire MOBA genre was built using these mods. And MOBAs are insanely popular today. Sure, maybe that genre could have got built a different way, but the point is, mods give the community, the enthusiasts, the tools to put in their free time, which is very important, because Blizzard doesn't have to pay for it, to have people who just want to try to create something on their own to do it. It helps those who are trying to get their name out there as a developer, to develop something within an engine that people already like and then see it compete on the marketplace of popularity. If people like your mod, all of a sudden your developing talent gets recognized. This is how Counter-Strike was made, and then CSGO Surfing was made. All sorts of mods make all sorts of different game modes. Obviously, we need private servers too to make that work, and maybe that's not something Blizzard wants to do. But I think at least on the PC side of the game, we should allow mods to develop, and then maybe if they want to try to control things in a safer environment without letting it get too crazy on consoles or just complicated, then maybe they can release certain ones they want to the consoles that they deem acceptable or that work properly, that won't crash the consoles or whatever. But on PC, I say, Blizzard, let freedom ring. Let the community make these things. Because Lucioball was a lot of fun! That's the thing! Lucioball was great! And think of the hundreds of other game modes we could have in Overwatch to attract different types of people to the game. Because let's just be honest right now, it's not that fun to play casually in Overwatch. Even in quick play, it's not a whole lot of fun. You might go into quick play and try to pick like 6 Hanzos or something. You'll just get steamrolled. Like, yeah, you could try to goof around in the game, but the game is built in such a way that even in the most casual side of it, quick play, you get severely punished for not playing the game, quote-unquote, properly, right? And that's fine for me. I'm a competitive player. I want to play the actual competitive mode most of the time, but there's so many people out there that just aren't really interested in learning the meta game and trying to figure out team compositions and like, no, man, I just want to pick Widowmaker or Hanzo every time. I'm just trying to have fun. It's as simple as having mods and servers that just allow for people to pick whatever character they want and play deathmatch, or even modes dedicated to just playing these certain heroes and their isolated roles. People have talked about parkour game modes that Tracer or Lucio could play. How fun would that be? CSGO Surfing, Lucio surfs on all the walls. He naturally does it. I know there's downsides to this. There's legal implications. There's a lot of work on Blizzard's side. But I think as a community, we need to voice our opinion that we definitely want these things in the game, and Blizzard should want it in the game because it'll build an appeal for Overwatch that doesn't exist currently. Right now, the gameplay takes itself very seriously, and there isn't a lot of Lucioball there. The brawls are once in a while things, and they're not fully fledged modes, so people don't want to play them that badly. I wouldn't call the brawls before Lucioball a success. Most of them are just weird gimmicks that you probably would have a lot more fun playing in custom games with your friends. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Please hit like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, and stop by our Twitch page. We'll be streaming most nights, and we might even be live now. I've been Frito for Your Overwatch. See you guys next time. Uh-oh, he's coming in for the kill. Ah!
Oh my god, Frito, what are you doing? Wow. Live on stream. Warlord, how you doing, mate?
That is not what was on my screen! There was lag in this game! That is not what I saw! I saw the ball, and I punched it! It literally looked like I was miles away from it! That is not... oh, I'm getting bull... Ooh.
No!
I refuse to accept what this game is saying is going on.